To stop a bad habit, you need to replace it with one that is more salubrious or at least as enjoyable. Hi everyone, welcome to a new video. Thank you for joining me. My name is Charlotte and this is my channel, Our Future is Mars. That quote that I just read was from the book, The Future We Choose, which I just finished and is so good. I loved it. It's about surviving the climate crisis. You can see right here. It's about surviving the climate crisis. It was great. I read it for a book club actually, which was super enjoyable and I learned a lot from it. Today's video, I'm going to be talking a little bit about habit building. It's a topic I really enjoy and I have focused on habit building numerous times on this channel, but I think it's also just as important to focus on habit breaking. So this video is in the habit development field, but it's more about the breaking of bad habits rather than the building of good ones, because sometimes we need to break the bad habits before we can build the good ones. I think this is like my part 3 of this type of video. So I'm going to be talking about some unsustainable habits that you all need to break ASAP because they're important to not be contributing to, at least not every day. Let's go on with the video. The first one in this video is ordering stuff from third world countries. This is often something we do when it comes to impulse buying. When we continuously, mindlessly click buy, we aren't putting in the necessary research of where our stuff is coming from. Often the stuff we buy is from China or Mexico or India or any foreign country that needs to be shipped a long distance. At least if you live in the US, like, it's far enough. And it's really just a problem of not being intentional enough. A person's morals and ethics are really a lot more than just eating animals or not. Being ethical also means avoiding fast fashion and other cheaply made plastic products that will quickly break and end up in landfills. Again, transportation that has to occur with these products is really harmful for the planet as well. The best thing you can do is just go shopping local and shopping secondhand or using what you already have first. And the good news is small businesses are often more cautious about where their stuff comes from, so it's a much better choice. At number 2, we have choosing not to research first. This is a bad habit that we all need to break for sure. And it's similar to the last one, but just like knowing where, how, and what you're buying, there are a lot of other questions that you should be researching about the items too, just to make it a more intentional process and understand the item's actual carbon footprint. Things I like to research are what it's made of, the recycling process it can take on after. For example, can it be recycled or will it just end up in a landfill? Can I give it to someone when I'm done, or is it just going to be a piece of trash? And are there any other more sustainable options? I have a full list of the questions that I like to ask myself in a blog that I will put below. In that blog I talk about minimalism, and I really recommend that you just write some of the questions down, maybe electronically to save some paper. Just thinking about them really helps, and I understand that we can be lazy humans and not want to do our research, but that is why the planet is experiencing all the bad stuff it is. Alright, at number 3 we have recycling improperly. Like everything else I've mentioned, this is not good for the planet. Often when you recycle incorrectly, you're contaminating a whole batch of recycling, and therefore the whole bin is going to have to end up in a landfill rather than just that one piece. And I think this is why so much of what we try to recycle, that 91% of plastic that we try to recycle, can't actually be recycled and just ends up in a landfill. Again, do your research to make sure you don't do this. I have a video right there, I think. Yeah. On things that you cannot recycle. And also, I really suggest that you just look it up specifically for your town because sometimes that kind of stuff varies. The last one I'm going to talk about today is buying firsthand. I always recommend secondhand first, if that made any sense. This is similar from buying from third world countries, but there are so many more sustainable options than buying new stuff. The question really just is, are you willing to look? Just by being willing to look at secondhand stores first, you significantly reduce the amount of resources that need to be produced. And therefore you can save a lot of energy, you can prevent an item from going to a landfill by buying secondhand instead, and you avoid supporting businesses that you don't actually want to be supporting. If you have a secondhand store near you, or you have Facebook Marketplace, or you have eBay, or you have Craigslist, please use those. And so many people don't even know they have secondhand stores near them. So go look, open your eyes. You don't have to turn to Amazon for everything or any of those stores. Just open your eyes and look. I know breaking bad habits can be really hard, but anyone can if they put in a real effort. I'll leave you with just another tip, and that's to make your bad habits a little less accessible and make your better habits that you're trying to replace them with even more accessible. For example, put a little sign by your recycling bin that shows the items that can and cannot be recycled. Then you'll always know, and it can be right there in front of you to just look if you forget. There are little tips we can do, and if you want me to talk more about the small tips like that, please comment below and let me know. When I make these videos, I only list like 3 or 4 things because I like to go a little bit more in depth without making the video too long. If you want more ideas in one video, also let me know. I'll think about making a part 5 if anyone has any ideas. Comment them below. Give the video a thumbs up if you made it this far, and remember to like and subscribe. I already said like, but whatever, you can double like it. Actually, don't double like it because then you probably take the like away, so triple like it, because... Alright, until next time, peace.